Hi everybody, I'm Rikard Almlöf and I'm a Swedish veteran judoka, and this is my friend and Uki Dilmrod Movlonov. During my 40 years in judo, I have collected some great Newaza techniques that I would like to share with you all here in my videos. The video series consists of 20 videos, and let's begin with the very first one. This is actually one of my favorites. When I have my opponent defending flat on his stomach, this is a series of attacks who I can win in all three different ways in judo. I can either go for the strangulation, or I can go for the arm lock, or I can go for a hold. Okay, let's have a little closer look how I do this. First of all, I have to control him from not escaping the situation. And another important detail is that I block his elbow with my left knee. The good thing about this is I start to attack both his throat and arm at the same time, and that makes it very difficult for him to protect. So okay, I block the elbow, I grab his other elbow with my both hands and I pull him up on the side, and I slide in my heel under his stomach. I want him in this position, I want him on the side, I don't want him to go back on his stomach again. So this exposes him and makes it more easy for me to go for one of my grips. Okay, so I start from here to work with my both hands at the same time. I work my hands in under his arm, and the other one I go under his shin and try to take the lapel. So depending on how he reacts, I decide for which one I'm going. In this case, I have a really good grip in the lapel, and I decide to go for the strangulation. So from here on, I do a very powerful pull on his arm up here, and then I go down with my hand under his head and finish him off with katahajime. The other alternative is if I'm successful with getting his arm, and I decide to go for the yuigetam, the arm lock. From here, I take my lapel, I grab his wrist, and after that I let go of his head. And then I keep him very tight with a strong grip, so he's not capable to escape from here. From this situation, I swing my leg over like this. Another alternative I have is to go for a hold. Same start, I block the elbow, I pull him up, put my foot in, I start to work here. Get the grip, I go up on my lapel, and instead of go for the strangulation or the arm lock, I just step over him and pull him down like this. And here I have the hold. When I go for the hold, the osakome, I have a second solution how I do that. So what I do now is I grab my own lapel, and then I let go of his head, stepping over, I let go of the head, and then I put my elbow over his arm like this. And then I have to release my grip a little bit, slightly, to make the grip stronger. Put my elbow over him, like this. And then finally I grab my own leg. And here I have the osaikome, very strong one. Another thing that can happen is like this. If I start to work on him here, if he tried to rotate me on the other way, and he managed to do that, I just follow him and ended up in this situation. Here I can go for the katahajime as before, or if I want to go for the judo. Okay, last to show today is an alternative start when he's still in the same position. I go from here, I put my foot close to his body to have control, and then I just put my hands on the side of his head, and then I grab the knee like this. Then I do a strong full pull, like in a half circle. I try to pull the knee and the head together, like this. So I lean over him and pull at the same time, and then I switch and go in the other direction and pull him with me. So what's happening is he's gonna try to catch my leg, and I allowed him to do that because I'm gonna use it to get my other leg who is stuck under him. So I use my leg to lift him up and get my leg free, and then I go up on my knee like this. So from here on I start to work in the same. I have the arm and I go for the strangulation, except that he has caught my leg. But that doesn't matter me that much. I can still go for the katahajime, like here, or I can go for the judo. Okay, make sure that you practice these techniques, and I promise you, you'll soon be successful with it. Thanks for watching me, and don't miss the next video where I'm going to show how you can handle a guard position and go for a hold. Thank you. Bye bye.